Thanks for joining us on this edition of the Council Recap. Council met Monday, March 4th, 5:30 in the Council Chambers. Pretty short and sweet meeting last night. First item of business was to approve 2 tax abatements. These are public hearings. The first one was New Horizon Townhomes out in the Nature's Ridge subdivision. Estimated home value of $350,000 for that project. Council didn't have any public testimony on that one and approved that to move forward as consistent with our adopted policy on 5 years of tax abatement for any new single-family or multifamily home. Second one was Catherine Shapinski. That's a $600,000 home out in the southwest part of town. Council approved that one as well, and no comments from the public on either of those 2 homes. Glad to see those projects moving forward. Next item, they appointed the members for the Board of Appeal on Equalization. That meeting will be April 29th at 10 a.m. at the county. We appointed 4 members for that. Peggy Young, at-large member, Dennis Schminke, 1st Ward, Taggart Metgarden for the 2nd Ward, and Andrea Hinks for the 3rd Ward. If you have any questions about the valuation of your property for the 2020 year, that was when you could contest what your tax bill would be based on with the assessor's office. Moving on, we had a budget adjustment for carryovers. Anytime money's not expended in a calendar year, we're on a calendar cycle for the city, and the projects don't get completed, we need to do a budget adjustment with the council to carry those funds forward and authorize their use in 2019, as it's obviously not an item for the 2019 budget, so we have to do a budget adjustment to accommodate those. Nearly $1 million in projects still yet to be completed. Council approved those moving forward in the 2019 budget for carryovers. Next item was a stop sign request for 8th Avenue and 6th Street Southwest on the 8th Avenue side. Council approved placing 2 stop signs in that location based on some accident history and requests from those in the neighborhood. We also approved, folks may have heard about our inflow and infiltration project. We're trying to control the amount of clean water into our sanitary sewer lines. It's very costly for us to treat that water when we don't have to, if we can prevent it from getting into the system. So we've been doing some pump inspections. We did that in the southeast as the first area that we targeted. We'll be working on the fairground, the southwest area out by the fairgrounds, anything from Maine and Oakland here for our 2nd year all the way to Turtle Creek. Council approved that contract with WHKS for our 2019 sanitary sewer I&I project moving forward, so we hope to continue that, and so we'll be visiting you in that neighborhood to check on sump pump and what you have there for being in conformance with the ordinance for that. We adjusted the pay performance for the Director of Administrative Services. His contract allows for a 3% performance pay. Council approved that for Mr. Dykert and thanked him for his great service to the city. We also accepted a donation to the City of Austin, as well as council took consideration for declaring snow removal and parking emergency. Folks have seen the odd even with all the snow that we've had. We've had snow emergencies declared, which constitutes and establishes the odd even parking. So council wanted to do that on an emergency basis, so the city engineer didn't need to continue to renew those on a 3-day cycle, that we could go ahead and do that through the first part of April, April 3rd. So we have emergency, and folks will need to abide by the odd even parking. On the morning of 8 a.m. in the morning, you need to be on the odd side of the street, and 8 a.m. on the even side, be on the even side of the street if it's an odd or even day on the calendar. If you have questions on this or any other item, give me a call, 437-9941. On the snow parking, check out our Facebook page and some other great posts on that. Hopefully you've seen a lot of the articles that we've done, working with different media outlets to try to get the word out so folks don't unfortunately get a ticket or regrettably towed in some instances. So again, hope you have a great day. Hopefully hope for spring a little bit sooner. We could sure use some snow melt. So otherwise, take care. Have a great one.